And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Eternal Sonata. Took me a second to think of the name. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist, second video games, a second commentary, and we're here in the Andantino secret passage, and we need to get out of here and fight some stuff. So let's go ahead and fight this Bulba.
Come on.
Excusez-moi. And I need to see how much faster Salsa is compared to Viola, because it doesn't look like. Because Salsa is two levels lower than everybody, and she's already naturally faster than Viola, who at the present state, who before Salsa came was the fastest person in the group. So, you know, she's only gonna get faster from there, which is kind of crazy, actually, when you think about it. Ah, that didn't do crap, buddy. Actually, did quite a bit of damage when you think about it. But still, ow! I've been poisoned. So that's what that move does. I guess it makes sense. I wasn't sure if it was going to add like a darkness effect or something, but it looks like I've just been poisoned. Oh well. Should a 32 Echo Shadow Silhouette? That might not kill him. But let's see. Does it? Yes, it does. And over limit mode. Yes! There's probably a technical term for it. And once I learn what it is, I will call it that. But until I learn what it is, it will be known as over limit mode because Tell's games. And Coup de Jarnak's actually not that amazing of a move. Oh, I didn't even try it. I didn't even think about doing. I didn't even think about. Ow, that hurts quite a bit. I didn't even think about what somebody suggested I do. Yeah, that should finish him off. And yes. That's kind of pointless, though, because I'm pretty sure that Viola should probably finish her off with a 16 Echo Bone Crumble. Oh, never mind. This regular attack should finish him off, I suppose. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so if you hold Y, you're able to change your attack, right? You're able to change from one of the two attacks. But for some reason, whenever I do Sacred Signature, it automatically switches. It automatically just casts Sacred Signature instead of doing Coup de Grace for whatever reason. So what I'm going to do is do this. I'm pretty sure that it's just user error. It has to be user error on my part. There's no way that a move can be like that. But let's, whatever the case may be, let's go ahead and just go this way, I suppose. See if we can attack this guy from behind. Yes!
Well, are you ready or what? Let's get started.
Oops. So used to playing as Viola, man. Especially when she's the person who has the pre-battle banter, not the pre-battle banter, but the opening quote, if you will. Yes, I managed to. Is that like a glitch or something? Because I had like 0 seconds, but I somehow managed to get that shot off. Maybe it's like if you get it just the last second, you're able to get like a third shot. I don't freaking know. Anyway, whatever the case may be, let's go ahead and beat you up from behind, I suppose. Because that's the cool way to do things, ladies and gentlemen. It's the gentlemanly thing to do to attack people from behind. Just to let you know when their guard is weak. That's how you do it. That's how you're a gentleman, man. And Coup de Jarnak. Should finish him off. Yeah, I always get quiet for that, for whatever reason. Okay. Did you say think of the pain that you felt in your dream? Oh crap! I got hit by that. I thought that he wouldn't even be able to get an attack off on me, but he did. Oh well, no big deal there. Viola actually could use a heal arrow. I'm thinking I'm going to use one. I don't really need too much. I think that should be enough. And let's go ahead and finish this guy off, I suppose. Maybe a 8 Echo Coup de Jarnak? Or 12 Echo. There we go. Continue your sleep. How close is everyone to leveling up? Viola only needs 340 experience to level up next to level 21. That number is always following me. Andantino Secret Passage Cavern South. Another Bulbo. It's gonna fight you.
You foolish creatures.
It took a little while for the stage to load, it looks like. Oh, I keep forgetting to check Salsa's speed compared to Viola's. Okay, let's go ahead and beat you up the old-fashioned way. Oops, I completely missed that blow bow. Oh well, who cares? Now, I think I'm just gonna start calling out my guards again. Okay, and guard, out, guard. Okay, I was not expecting a second attack that quickly. What the heck is he doing? What the heck was that, guard? Guard. And there we go. Salsa is next. Should we? I think Maybe, can we get 32 Echo Grand Slam on him? I don't think so. Yes, we can. Yeah, that should finish you off, buddy. There's no way. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh! Perhaps that's how these things work. If you don't defeat the enemies in a quick enough time, they're able to come back to life. Perhaps that's how it is. So they don't truly die. Is that a possibility, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows? Salsa is next. And we're at 32 Echo already. That's pretty interesting, actually. Let's go ahead and beat you up. And do a Shadow Silhouette while we're at it. Illuminate my farm for all. And... yeah, he's dead. Now... that guy? Or... I don't know, maybe they can be revived. Oh, maybe that's how it works. So they're not truly dead, right? But... an enemy can heal them and they can come back to life. Perhaps. Alright, so she had speed of 76. She has 80 now, but she had 76 before. Compared to Salsa, who was 2 levels lower at the time. Let's just... she has 78. That's actually really impressive speed, especially considering her level. Let's go ahead and go down. Okay, this is the south section. This looks optional to me. I think this is an optional path, so this is where I'm going to go first. Maybe. I don't know. Does this path connect? What's the point of going that way? I just went in a full circle for no reason. A buffalo horn for Frederic, it looks like. Attack to 114. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I still haven't given Beat any accessories. I've given him like shirts and stuff and weapons, but no accessories, it looks like. Okay, so that's all that was. And let's go ahead and go down this way. Is there going to be like a... okay, so which path to go? This looks like... I feel like I'm supposed to go this way. So let's hold off on that for a second and go off the left way. That's what we're going to do. I think that's what we should do. Because if we don't do it, we might end up dying. Who knows? Let's go ahead and fight you.
Well, are you ready or what?
Well, you ready or what? So it looks like your player, the main party loads into the battle area just a little bit before the enemies do, which is why it takes some time. Sometimes it takes a little while for the before the enemies to, I guess, spawn. Not spawn, but before it takes some time before we do our like pre-battle quote sometimes. Anyway, one thing I actually noticed is I saw this. It was in my Tales of Vesperia series while I was in Zaude. I actually saw, you know, because like the enemies, you know, like the enemy models that you see in the dungeon map, you know, the ones outside of battle. They might run back and forth but I'm pretty sure, like they might seem alive, like running back and forth, but I'm pretty sure that when they're off screen, they're just like, you just see like the basic character model like spinning around in the air. I can't quite explain it. Like if you've ever seen, like if you ever like have like if you ever use like Forge mode in Halo or something, like where you've ever created a map and you know like what like things look like outside of a match where they're just sort of like floating in the air and spinning. I actually saw one of the enemies do that in Zaude. I'm not sure if that was while I was grinding or if that was actually on camera, but if it was on camera, that'd be interesting. Anyway, whatever the case will be, Shadow Silhouette. We'll kill him, but Viola will go into overlimit mode, which I don't think she's ever done. Yes! Overlimit mode! Anyway, who's close to leveling up? Frederic's relatively close. Okay, so what's down here? It looks like... what is down here? Oh, this is a connecting path. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to tell which way I'm supposed to go, which way I'm not supposed to go. I want to gain as much experience as I can from going to the places that I'm not supposed to go. This is obviously not a place that I'm supposed to go. Okay, so we're not going to go down this path just yet. We're going to go up again and go down the right path. Maybe. Who knows? Alright, so we'll go down this way. I think this path is technically optional. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, so yeah, that's a cliff. So let's go and fight you. Yeah, it looks like It looks like everything is connected anyway. It's just that one path is just created to waste your time a little bit, I suppose. Oh, didn't get a chance to get my third shot off on him. Oh well. Let's go ahead and finish this guy off, I suppose. And... should I use a hill arrow? Like a 32 echo hill arrow? I don't know. I haven't really decided just yet. Guard? These enemies are a little bit faster than the ones outside, considering that we aren't able to... Salsa's not able to get a second attack with before they start attacking. Alright, Viola's next. Let's go ahead and beat you up. And... I don't know. I think I'm going to do a 32 echo hill arrow. That's what I'm going to do. Once Viola's next, I'm going to do a hill arrow. I actually probably could have gotten one off just in my previous turn as Viola. Oh, looks like Viola's next! Yes, Viola to the rescue! Nero, 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 and 32 hill arrow. There we go. Ah! Good health. That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, whatever the case may be. Yeah, I don't know. What was I gonna say? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, and yeah, you're gonna help. Oh, what a jerk! These guys are jerks, man. Oh, this guy's next. Looks like Frederic is next, and guard. Oops. Yeah, Frederic is next. Let's go ahead and beat you up the old-fashioned way, I suppose. Maybe, I think a 24 echo coup de jour should finish you off. I think I should be able to hit the guy behind me, too. Nope, I wasn't close enough. Oh, well. Oh, he says, forget the pain you felt in your dream. I think that's what he says. Alright. Ah, come on! How did you not... Oh, he did shoot... That enemy did technically get healed by frickin' this guy. Well, you can see what I was planning to do in case I wasn't going to finish him off with my melee attacks. But what if you don't want to do that? You ever thought of that, Frederic? Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's go ahead and... Yeah, this is the path that the other way led to. So yeah, they all connect. Acquire Dragon Skill. Is that an item, or... Well, let's not really go to items. Let's just go to items in general. Dragon Skills, where is... A skill form, a dragon is small, but heavy. It is very effective, but tires the user. Single use, increases defense by 10%. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and fight you. Well, you know how dragon armor is. If you played Skyrim, you know, there's dragon bone armor and there's dragon skill armor. You know, skill armor is light armor. Bone armor is heavy armor, but they're still incredibly heavy. Like, whenever you kill a dragon in Skyrim, you have to carry their freaking bones or skill. It really depends. Like, if you tend to be a bit more stealthy or like an archer type person, you're probably not going to be carrying their bones too much. You're probably going to be mostly focusing on skills. Because one of those things, like, it just doesn't make sense to use heavy armor in that game if you're a sneak person, because it lowers your sneak. Well, it depends. Well, once you get late enough into the game, I think your sneak should be, like, once you, like, leveled up most of your sneak perks and your sneak is high enough, like, it really doesn't matter whether you have heavy armor or not, because your sneak is going to be so good that you'll be able to sneak past people. But there was another, like, it also slows you down, too. Anyway, whatever the case would be, let's go ahead and beat you up the old-fashioned way, I suppose. And I'm technically still in the light, so Bone Crumble. Oh crap! Oh well, at least we'll kill this guy, I think. Frederic is next, and yeah, that should wake him up indeed, or her. You never know. I don't think it's right to assume that they are male. They could be female for all you know. They could be, I don't know. I want a save station. I would very much like a save station. I've fought a lot of bosses, leveled up a few bosses. I'm not gonna be... Am I gonna be making that mistake again? Like, where I just keep calling enemies bosses? I did that a lot during early Tales of Vesperia. I don't want to start making that mistake again. Like, I kept calling the enemies, like, random enemies, like, the final boss. Like, oh, you just defeated the final boss. Like, it's weird. Okay, we got the Bulbo. The Bulbo. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, you're not going to hit me with that, buddy. A move that takes 4 seconds to cast. That's not really an intelligent move to do from the very beginning, I don't think. Anyway, I'm always going to do some stupid Viva. Viva la vida loca. Live la vida loca. Live la vida loca. Bone Crumble. And you're dead, I think. Yep.
You don't look so.
Or rather, I just think that they're just pacified. I don't think that they're actually dead. Anyway, let's go ahead and Shadow Silhouette should kill you. Right? Yep, there we go. Overlimit mode. Frederic should finish this guy off, I think. Who knows? We'll see. And Kulisharnak. There we go. Kulisharnak. And let's see, what's this way? A bat? A sweet whisper is what they're called.
You soulless creatures.
How do you know that they're soulless? They could not be soul. I say that every time, don't I? I feel like I say that every day. It's just like from Tales of Vesperia. Like there's something that Carol said, and I always said, what was it that he said? I can't remember. What was? He said something, and I always get the same exact rebuttal every single time he said it. I don't remember what it was. Or rather, I probably do remember, it's just that it's just not, I just can't think of it off the top of my head, and I'm probably going to randomly remember it right when this episode ends or something like that. Anyway, whatever the case would be, no, it was some of his victory. It was like, he said, no, nothing can stop Brave Vesperia, and then I said, not even, then he used to say something like, not even Brave Vesperia or something like that, and, let's see, it was something else. He's like, what was it he said? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Anyway, whatever the case would be, let's go ahead and continue this way.
I'm gonna come down on you like a mountain rain.
What if?
Take that.
That actually kind of doesn't really make very much sense. Oh, I mean, oh, does she mean like an avalanche or something? Like snow on a mountain range? Maybe? But not every mountain range has snow on it. Some do, but not every mountain range does. Anyway, whatever the case would be, let's go ahead and it's just like not every desert is hot and dry. Some are incredibly cold, like the Gobi Desert. Gobi Desert! You're dead.
You don't look so good.
Anyway, whatever the case would be, I always get quiet for that. I have no idea why. Anyway, I think Frederic should be able to finish this guy off. I think, Frederic, you'll be the only person who didn't manage to finish your enemy off in a timely fashion, if that's the case. Yep, you finished him.
There is no way for you to stop my relentless advance.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. You can't stop Frederic, because he's just too cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here. Get me out of here! Fight!
Crybaby.
Really, don't be such a crybaby, man. Like, how dare you be a crybaby, man? Like, a crybaby man. How dare you be a crybaby man? You know what that is, ladies and gentlemen? It's a crybaby that's also a man. So, you know, that's kind of actually counterintuitive. Or not really counterintuitive. That's not really the right word. That's not really the right word to say there. That's not really a very. That's not really a word that you really need to say because, well, as it stands, you wouldn't call a baby a crybaby. Well, maybe you would if you're like a little kid. Like, don't be such a crybaby! But you wouldn't call, it's typically reserved for like adults. You know, people who aren't babies. You know, men, or actually, you're like, technically, it's a bit less, you know, whatever, patriarchal, you know, it's, you know, stuff. I don't freaking know. I don't even know. I'm stupid. In case you haven't, I'm not sure if you guys have learned that yet or not, but I'm actually pretty stupid. Let's go ahead and beat you up the old-fashioned way, I suppose. Please kill him. Please kill him. Please. I guess not. That enemy is too hardcore for you, I guess. It looks like. Oh, we're pretty much almost talking to the next episode. Such a pity. Anywho, Lederhosen. Let's go ahead and... Oh. One shot. Pathetic. Okay, let's go ahead and leave. Or not leave, but, you know, get in a safe area. And do my awkward pause and whatnot, I suppose. We'll end off this episode. I don't want... Yeah, you'll have a longer awkward pause. Awkward pause! Wah!